Hello, listeners. Vipin Gupta is my name, and I proudly served Indian Army for nearly 4 decades and retired in the rank of a Lieutenant General. Took rebirth in an equally fascinating civil world as a freelance author with my book Human to Human: The Source of Joy in Relationship, becoming public in May 21. Now I am also turning as a podcaster with this inaugural episode. Few of my beliefs that will get reflected off and on in my podcasts are: secrets of life open only in simplicity. Second, we humans are 6 and not 5 sensory people, and we are here to experience the bliss of manifested world. And finally, I believe that the entire humanity is connected through a common chord of consciousness, a subtle feeling or an awareness that make us conscious about ourselves and our surroundings. Now let me explain the theme of my podcast, Whispering Vibes, Human to Human. To experience life which is pure fun and joy, we need to fully open up our vast humanness. We as individuals mostly come across in bits and pieces, enslaved in specific roles of a mother, father, son, daughter, brother, sister, and many others, but never as full humans. Society has made us to forget that we are humans first and someone else later. Hence, we are always busy playing these roles. Roles playing come with a huge list of expectations. Imagine the expectation of a daughter, a spouse, or a father. When many of these expectations, which are undue, are not met, we feel betrayed, resentful, and turn manipulative. The natural rhythm of our body and mind gets distorted, and we begin to engage in unending vicious cycle of hate, leading at times to horrible crimes. We thus create a dysfunctional state of humanity. A person who is mentally free from role playing can simultaneously exercise the good qualities of all these roles put together: unconditional love of a mother, care and protection of a father, trust of a spouse, compassion of a sister, camaraderie of a brother. All of these get stitched in one role. The role we are born to play, the role of a human who has no strings attached. Simply playing human, therefore, gives you all the mental freedom. It leads you to discover the source of hidden joy omnipresent in human to human relationship. It allows the power of consciousness to flow freely through you. Humans are the only known species on planet Earth gifted with the boon of consciousness. Everything and anything that has been experienced by humans on this planet since the inception of humanity remains alive in a common archive of collective human consciousness. Science also accepts it now. Nothing exists for you unless your consciousness apprehends it. The joy of being alive also comes from the joy of being conscious. Why I call it a common archive? Because this genius can be tapped by all humans through their subconscious mind or the sixth sense. The storehouse of wisdom has solution to all known or unknown human problems and is capable of guiding us to live in a joyous abundance. Well, I feel that I tap this very wisdom while writing my book, Human to Human, because when I refer to it, I end up asking myself, did I write all this? Most of the contents sound familiar, but new at the same time. This is because, as I said earlier, wisdom emerged from and submerged into that common pool of human consciousness, a non-physical dimension. It whispers in our mind every now and then as vibes, flash messages, subtle feelings, chanced encounters, dreams, and many other ways to guide and pull us out of hopeless situations. Unfortunately, we fail to listen because we can only listen and hear these whispers in the present moment, which is free of all mental chatter. It is this whispering human wisdom I wish to share with you through my podcasts. I will cover it under various subjects like human abilities, relationships, power of universe, intuitive vibes, manifestations, ego, mind power, wellness, and many others in a series of episodes. I have a strong belief that these podcasts will open new vistas of understanding the easy and joyful way to live life. It will allow you to bounce from stress to joy, bondage to freedom, scarcity to abundance, and from ordinary to an extraordinary human. The more you practice, the faster you will master the human abilities to have fun-filled life. Now, before I hang up, two takeaways. The first, discard role playing to unleash the power and joy of your vast humanness. The second, learn to tap into the pool of collective human consciousness, a genius to get solutions to all your problems. I will cover these two takeaways in greater details later in my future episodes. Well, thank you very much for listening. I'll catch up with my next, where I'll be talking about universe, our source of power. Thank you.